Dude, you're drinking at 11 a.m. Oh, man, you have a problem? Is everything going on at home?
You handed me this beer. You said you're drinking with me.
This is true. But also, with this episode, I feel like it is necessary because what we have to do right now, Joseph, we have to blank out, right?
We have to drink to forget.
Yes, because that's what this episode is telling us to do, is to forget everything that you are watching. Also,
forget everything you know.
Forget characters, forget the way they act.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is when we, and I hate to already jump to things, when we have these things happen to other people, such as with other characters, Lana, Chloe, Lex, it seems like Clark is very supportive, while others seem to want to take advantage of the situation.
Oh, yeah.
And some I expected. Others have just made themselves the villain of the century of the entire series.
That's what I'm talking about. We put all the cards on the table.
During blank?
That's right.
I don't want to be there.
We pull a Bill Cosby.
What?
What?
What does that mean?
Make him forget.
I put something in your drink? Yeah.
What if that's what actually happened to Clark instead? He got roofied.
By Lois.
And he had his own bound episode.
Clark, we're going to have to ask questions. What did you do to Chloe in the barn when she had your jersey on and the scene cut away?
I blacked out.
Blanked out, Joseph.
Oh, you're right.
It's everything is blanked
Blank out. Blank it out. Yeah. You know, what's really cool is we have Aaron Samuels from Mean Girls in here playing Kevin.
That, you know what? I do like me some Aaron Samuels because he was the guy that gave Katie, was it Harry? Was that her?
Heron.
Caddy Heron. Katie? Yeah. I understand. My nephew gets upset when I call him Anthony, and his real name's Anthony. Almost as mad as I get that my sister called him. Anthony.
Yeah. But his real name is Jonathan Bennett. We'll get to that later, but just he's in the episode. If you're expecting fun facts today, there's none.
There's absolutely nothing for this episode. That's why it's going to be a quick one.
You know what was really cool was in the companion, they mention Alicia.
Really?
Yeah.
What did they mention about her?
Just, that she was practically irrelevant.
Really?
No, but they're talking about how...
I was going to say, the companions even burying Alicia, too? They haven't even brought her up in the show. They could have just forgot, but instead they're saying, yeah, we wanted to make sure that we never brought that name up again.
Yeah, it was talking about when Clark loses his mind, or his memories, that it, goes through all those brief pictures, clips of his memories all the way till season 1 and before. You see glimpses, apparently, of, Pete, Alicia, and all that. So that's why they mentioned it. And I was like, cool.
Did they mention Pete too?
Yeah.
So Pete was technically...
He was in that list.
Man. Wait. So there was a list of people's names and Alicia was just one of them and you said they mentioned her? That's not mentioning her. That's just listing off names.
I'm just trying to show you how little of a mention it is because she still doesn't matter.
Or are you trying to tell me that they've equaled her now to Pete? That Alicia is Pete level?
I hope not. Oh, wait, actually, they do mention... how Chloe is trying to work with Clark on teaching him stuff, but it's a matter of the reason she even knows about his secret in the first place was because of Alicia and Pariah. So they do mention that too.
Okay.
So that's better.
Chloe doesn't mention it though, which is all that really matters when it comes to this, because now when it comes to the companion, I'm not even allowed to have it because all they're doing is spoilers at this point.
They did do a spoiler in this one, too.
I don't trust it anymore, Joseph. I don't know what the companion's trying to pull these days, but I don't like it.
So I had to take the book from you, dude, because when I read it all, and then at the very end, I was like, why would they say this? It's like, oh, yeah, this is what's going to happen in commencement at the very end. I'm like, dude.
They did it again?
Yes.
So they've already spoiled one thing for me, and then they try to spoil something else.
About the finale? Yes.
I wish they would have just spoiled this whole episode for me so I didn't have to watch it.
Yeah.
So how do I get blanked?
So, how did Martha stop working at the Talon?
All right, so before we even get to that first scene, we have to... It's actually really funny. Come on. You're staying in my house, bitch. I'm going on vacay. I'll actually have you be working at the Talon now.
Oh, they are out of town, so...
Well, and it is for John's heart, so...
Love his heart.
Yeah.
Such a loving guy.
Apparently, they need to run tests on it, even though he was just shot the other day and still okay. You think they would have had to have run tests after a bullet.
I don't think they checked that. I think it's still in his body.
Wouldn't that have made his heart go crazy by getting shot in the leg? Onyx Lex.
Dude.
Go Onyx!
Honestly, I think the bullet's just lodging there. I don't think they even treated it because he's such a man.
Did he pull it out himself?
He might have.
While he was sitting
Not
there?
even tools, just his fingers. His little fat farm fingers.
Again, terrible father, but he's impressing me in other ways.
Yeah. Physical traits. Very impressive. And then, so Clark, I mean, all in all here, obviously, this is episode blank.
Yeah, let's get back to blank.
Yeah, this is episode blank. And blank meaning, Clark's going to lose his memories. And so we're going to have like a nice little partial reset type of episode. It feels like they're attempting to rewrite things. But there's many things that happen with that. Everyone's trying to take advantage of the situation. Lana's a freak. Lana is a freak.
By the way, what I love is that we have gone from a theory where we go, yeah, I bet she has a real secret meteor power. She's a meteor freak.
Yeah.
You know what?
She's an actual freak.
I don't even care what she is at this point. She is a psychopath.
Like, knowing right now, obviously, she's not a meteor freak, I guess. But if the Wall of Weird still existed, I think Lana would be put on there now.
And studied?
Yeah. And she's not even a meteor freak. She's just actually a weirdo.
I just want to remember that when we did have Onyx a couple weeks back, Lana was disappointed with Lex, right?
Yeah.
So that would mean that she was kind of into the idea of Lex, but still having Jason around. But we're still not going to tell Jason. And with this episode, spoiler, she goes after another one.
Yeah.
She says, you know what? I don't care if they have history with me, if we have done this before, if I have a boyfriend. It doesn't matter. What matters is I'm going to do what I want. Is that like a good thing to have as a person where you care so much about your own happiness that you're willing to try to have people fight over you and kill each other?
Yes.
That's love, right?
Yeah. That's how the best ones start, dude.
Full circle, baby.
Full circle.
They're coming about.
All what Lana said to Clark, remember, that's how the best ones start. Abusive, resentment, anger, maybe some jealousy. That's how the best ones start.
Hatred, disgust.
Yeah. Lust.
Love.
That's love in Lana's book, honestly.
This person is crazy. She needs to be locked up.
What if, like, we're the crazy ones and she's, like, actually the genius?
What do you, how, wait, okay. We're not
What if we're in a bizarro world and she's actually the genius?
What's going to be crazy if when Jesse comes for the season finale, if he did write the report and he just completely destroys every point we've ever made about her.
And it's all valid,
and
too.
it's all valid.
We can't even say anything back. We're like...
Obviously, this is impossible, but what if?
Wait, what if, Jesse? What if you did that? You got a few weeks.
You got a few weeks. We're just giving you a little bit of heads up. I'm going to be asking for it.
Yeah. And, yeah, I think we just need to get it over with.
No, let's go back to one other person here. Because we haven't...
Lana?
No, I want to go back to her significant other, Jason. Oh, are you going to ask which one?
Yeah, I don't know who she's dating. Is she dating?
Remember how Jason was such like a good person?
Kinda.
Where my spoiler is coming from is I once again do not have Gertrude, a.k.a. my Morgan Le Fay.
Genevieve.
So with my Jason acting this way... and being just an entirely different character, us saying that, what's-his-face, Lionel, giving us the Tom Riddle diary, the map, in Jason's hands that then caused him to go crazy, I'm just curious with the fact of, where is Mom? And I was expecting her to be coming about a little bit more, but apparently we're just having to make Jason look like such a weirdo at this point that it makes me a little uncomfortable. Like, honestly, why is he acting this way? We'll get to it. Sorry.
Mom! The meatloaf!
Mom! I don't even know what she's doing back there.
What's she doing back there? Never know what she's doing.
That's exactly the situation.
Like, you're talking to who? That's Mom? Where's she been? Well, maybe she doesn't want to come around because she banged Lex.
I hope so. I wish...
Maybe it's awkward because that's like Lex's boss now. She gave him a little sloppy.
Which side of Lex? Good Lex or bad Lex?
Oh, dude, both.
Oh my god, I don't even want to envision that. I am,
because good Lex would be like, you remind me of my mother. And then evil Lex would be like, you remind me of my mother.
Drink more?
I don't need to know your name. What song you listening to?
What a pickup line.
Sing to Jason, or sing to me what you would sing to Jason.
Hush, little baby, don't you...
No, that was me and Julian's song. Stop. As you always know, we are the two nerdy idiots, back again on the Somebody Save Me podcast, here to host another week of Smallville Reviews, Season 4, Episode 19, blank. We're going to jump right into it, because we're trying to forget. You know what I'm saying?
5 stars.
All right, dude, don't forget.
Don't forget. Don't blank on us. Give us those 5 stars. Not 4, 5.
Yeah, it's 5 or nothing.
Don't blank the stars. Fill the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I just had to say it.
No, we're good. Let's go.
All right, so we are opening up, though, at the Talon, where what do we have? We have Lois running the counter.
She is doing a lot now, too. She looks like a pro.
Hey, quick question, Joseph. So with the earlier seasons, sorry, I already have to pause and we're 10 seconds in. With the earlier seasons, was Lana ever on top of this game? Was Lana ever slinging these cappuccinos?
I thought Lana was honestly holding it down. I think that was when she was her best self. She had work to do, like a job.
This place is booming now. And Lana and her management style, I don't think worked for a lot of people. It seemed like it only brought in the high school crowd, while the Martha and Lois crowd seems to be everyone.
Well, it's because, look at Lois, dude.
I don't know if that's
better body.
All right, let's get to the great scene.
Yeah, and so she's whipping up a whole bunch of different coffees, chocolates, whatever. And now we just have some dude in a black hoodie who's actually Jonathan Bennett. We come to find out his name's going to be Kevin. He's our kind of like our freak of the week.
Freak of the week. We have another one here.
And he's just goes behind the counter, takes a muffin, immediately takes all the cash in the register. And Lois is like, okay, you did not just do that right now. But then he goes ultra light beam on her head with green. We assume it's kryptonite. But he just makes her forget, I guess, the last few minutes? At this point, where were you guessing? Just the last few minutes?
There were other people around the counter.
Yeah.
So this place was filled with about 20 people, and there were people behind him that were looking, and also a girl behind Lois was looking at them. Somehow, and I just even noticed when he did that beam, that girl that was behind Lois even turned her head. So my question to you, is this a beam where it affects like everybody in a certain radius here?
No, because we get confirmation later that he has to go one by one.
So then everybody around the counter would have saw that he just stole the money.
Yeah.
So just erasing Lois's mind isn't really going to do much when there's 20 eyewitnesses.
Right.
Okay, just want to make sure.
It's true, yeah.
But we do have Chloe and Clark walking in. Obviously, the BFF friendship is going strong. I'm loving it. Chloe Sullivan, decade at the torch. Hey, Allison's out. Allison, if you're listening, come on the show.
Yeah, honestly, that'd be crazy. Guest star on the show. No filter here. Dude, go have at it, man.
Yeah.
We want to get some insight.
Burn me.
We want to see review with us. Yeah, burn me.
Initials.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
AM.
Yeah, we gotta brand us.
Right on my ass.
But yes, as they are walking into the Talon, What's funny is Clark is mentioning he's not going to go to the University of Metropolis.
University of Miami.
Why
because
well, I was going to say, why would he want to go there?
I mean, back in Run, episode 5 of this season, they ran to Florida, which I assume was Miami, right?
Yeah, oh, for sure, because they even mentioned that
him
they
and
were
Bart
on the beach and that the girl was looking at him up and down. Bart then saying that he got that girl's number and still gave it to Clark.
So he's going to that school for her?
There we go. Clark is wanting to forget everything. He's wanting to leave Smallville. The only thing he is really concerned with is leaving the farm.
Yeah.
Because we know Jonathan's not going to do anything.
I want to leave my parents' bad heart, dude. And then Martha's running the Talon.
I know, but the Talon is booming, so there is cash coming in now.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, they have to be giving her some type of raise.
So I'm worried about mom and dad at the farm. They don't have me and my skills.
Yeah, dad won't do anything now. And then what's great is that Clark, wait, what do you mean skills?
Yeah, Chloe, what are you talking about? What skills? What do you know?
The way you shovel shit is really good.
Yeah, you smell like ass all the time.
Why is that weird for her to say?
It's really, yeah, because I mean...
She could have even been sarcastic.
Is it not known that he's, like, strong as shit?
Yeah.
I would assume the tall farm boy is going to be, like, strong as shit. We've seen him just throw hay bales.
I was going to say, she probably has walked in, and I think she asked, to you tossing the hay bales.
It's like, wow, it looks easy. No, it's not.
Wait, so yeah, with her just mentioning that, Clark, what? Huh? No, what are you talking about? Clark,
stop, Chloe.
Why are we jumping already to you thinking she's questioning? Which means, in my mind, just fucking tell her, dude.
Nah, dude.
What are we waiting for?
Nah, we play the cool game.
This isn't a cool game of hooking up. This is a cool game of BFF.
Nah, it's really dope.
No, it's not really.
No, keep the secret going.
Damn it.
For as long as possible.
All right, let's get a double cappuccino.
Hey, Lois, can I get a double cappuccino? Yeah, dude, just a sec. Oh, wait. Open register. We've just been robbed. And Clark just hears a door to the back close, so he immediately thinks, oh, criminal, went that way.
He left, I thought, like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
What was he still doing there?
Maybe he was like counting the money to make sure it was enough.
Was he finishing his muffin? I was really lost.
Actually, no, he doesn't even have the muffin.
So he goes, you know what, I'm going to sit out at the table.
It's like, no, you're good, thanks, appreciate it. All right, time to eat my muffin.
Can't have crumbs in my truck.
Oh, wait, she said robbed? Out of here. He's in a yellow truck.
I can't erase his mind right now like I just did in front of 20 people. I gotta run. What?
Yeah, we could have literally, we didn't even have to run.
No, we could have walked out.
Not even. We could have just stayed there and enjoyed our muffin. We could have just sat there and just enjoyed our muffin. Like, robbed? Sucks. What is he running out there for? What's he going to find?
He could have walked out front.
Yeah.
He didn't have to go in. This is...
Come on, Kevin.
I'm not going to lie, though. I put in the notes, what a stupid beginning.
It's a throwaway episode, honestly.
No, it's not. There are a lot of things that happen.
I mean, actually, you're right. You're right. I'll take that back.
The beginning, though, with this opening, this is bad. You guys are better than this.
And so, Jonathan Bennett, as Kevin here, gets in his truck, tries to drive out of there, the back of the Talon. Clark immediately stops him, opens the door, but then Kevin does his little amnesia power here.
Oh, did you see her?
Yep. He showed Pete, too.
Yeah, didn't they put Alicia when she was putting her foot on his face when they were in the Vegas suite? That's what it looked like. It shined on first.
Yeah, that's what he remembers about her the most.
That Vegas hotel room.
That good feet.
Oh, he's a feet guy? Maybe that's why he likes Lana. Now it makes...
She got good feet?
Chloe's got bad feet. She's always on them reporting.
Yeah, they've been beat up.
She's always running.
The streets are tough.
Okay, I'm understanding my Clark Kent now. He's a feet guy.
So, what we just saw...
Are you a feet guy?
No. I could care less if they're ugly or not. Unless they're, super ugly, then yeah, it's probably a turnoff. But it's like...
Put socks on.
Feet are either normal or bad. There's not a, oh, that's a hot and sexy foot right there.
Put your toe in me.
Yeah. Foot fuck. Nah, dude, no. But what Kevin does, or Jonathan Bennett, he zaps Clark. We see glimpses of the entire show, just kind of like going backwards in time all the way until his birth. And then he wakes up to Chloe in front of him outside, like, dude, are you okay? He's like, who's Clark?
Okay, so I also...
Who's Clark? And Chloe's like, what? What do you mean?
So maybe I'm not understanding, because I thought if you're losing all of your memories of everything that you've ever done, wouldn't you kind of go back to like sounding like a toddler or something? Like a third grader?
Yeah.
If you are forgetting...
I hate just events like this where you lose memory, especially this type, because then, yeah, you're right. We should like not know what anything is.
We don't know what anything at all is.
Like later on when they go to his house, he's like, I hang out in the barn? How do you know that's a barn?
Exactly. Like, what do you think is that?
Like, you don't even remember your earliest memories? So it's like, so what did it actually take away? The last couple years?
Just took away the things that he has done.
Because he's never met Lana, and he's known Lana as a child. So that means, yeah, he should be talking like an idiot.
I put in the notes. All right. Should we really have like a new Sarah?
Clock? Who clock? Where's mom?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. He would easily kill someone.
It could have been a Brightburn thing.
Yeah, it'd be like an Of Mice and Men. He's Lenny. Like, he just tries to pet like a dog and snaps its neck on accident.
Jesus. I just hate that it is just only specifically people.
Yeah.
That's really what was erased. It's just all like the individuals and the thought of his powers and where he came from. Okay, they really did pick and choose here.
It's really a pick and choose, because you could maybe try to make the argument where it's Kevin. Maybe he's only specializing in making them forget faces.
Yeah.
But it still doesn't make sense as far as like, yeah, you forgot faces, but you don't know anything else.
Nothing else.
Not even your life, like yours.
That's a tree.
Kent. Clark Kent. He's a child.
That would have been a great episode. I would have been into it.
You know what it'd been like? It would have been like that Justice League episode when they turn into babies.
Yes! Why can't we have that?
And then Batman has a crush on Wonder Woman.
Yeah, and then Chloe has to change his diaper.
Oh, his dye-dye? Special guest star Erica Durance. Hey, did I mention that I love that she's in this episode?
Yeah, she's great in it. All right, so what we do get, though, is Chloe now driving in her red buggy. She is taking Clark home.
Okay, weather is shit. I would hate if that was my yard. Like, that's all just mud.
It's just raining right now constantly. Clark looks like a sad puppy right now, rolling down the window. What is this place?
Okay, so why did we roll down the window when we pulled up to the house?
And it's raining.
It's raining. Like, just either stay in there or get out of the car.
I have to.
Like, Chloe had to have said, I'm going to take you home. And so we pull up, and he just rolls down the window.
Clark, roll up the window. You're getting water in my car.
Yeah, like, dude, we're here. Get out. And he left it down as he gets out.
There is no way. What a dick.
Dude, he's a dick.
He is 9 years old.
I would have left right there. Chloe should have just turned around and left.
All right, but yes, they do get out.
He's looking at the house. He's like, dude, yellow, an ugly color. And then Chloe's like, yeah, this is where you grew up. This is the house you grew up in. For do you recognize anything?
I mean, the house or the cows, the tractor. Do you remember anything, Clark? You sure this is where I live? Yeah, Clark, that's what I just told you. You spend most of your time over here.
Pointing at the barn.
What? In a fucking barn?
Dude, this is the funniest thing to me, because Clark really, as an amnesia victim here, he said and pulled up to his house and said, I'm living like this? This is where I live?
This is gross.
He's not looking at his own clothes and being like, oh yeah, this makes sense. He's wearing boots.
And his flannel.
Yeah.
So this is normal.
Yeah.
This is exactly what you would be doing. And by the way, like, you smell like shit. So.
Yo, it smells over here. I live here? I live in a barn? With the pigs?
Then Chloe has to remind him, well, normal was never really your style, Clark. I mean, come on, this is you. Clark then looks at her, you're not being serious, right?
No, I don't think this is me.
Well, that was my attempt at humor, sorry. Sometimes I crash and burn. My bad. And then she laughs. Clark, that wasn't funny. Still is like looking with the blank stare.
Yeah, he doesn't know jokes anymore either.
No, he doesn't.
He forgot about everything. Sense of humor.
He walks up to the front of the door of their house, and as he is walking to the door, he then is about to knock.
Like an idiot. He's just been told 3 times this is your house.
Chloe says, you don't have to knock, you can walk in. Right.
Oh, okay.
And then he grabs the handle of the door, and he says, what the hell, it's not opening, and then throws the door 20 feet behind him.
We don't want to check pockets for like a key or something, like a house key.
It was stuck.
Yeah, Chloe, it was stuck. And so, as we all know, Chloe knows of his secret, so she's not surprised by him just pulling the door off its hinges and tossing it in the yard. So she's like, yeah, I'm sure it was. Yeah, whatever.
You know what I do love? Actually, it was locked, weirdo, not stuck.
Yeah. It was stuck. Yeah, Clark. No, it was locked. And now he's looking at pictures of his parents. He's like, oh, that's my mom and dad?
My dad? Ugh.
Oh, dude. This place sucks. He really hates his life.
Chloe, walking around the house, says, oh, Mrs. Kent, Mr. Kent, where are you?
They're not here.
Lois then walks in.
What the hell happened to the door?
Wind blew it off. What?
What? Yeah, because Clark was actually about to spill the beans.
about
He was
to
like,
say
oh,
it.
I tried to open it. It's like, oh, yeah, wind blew it off. Blew it right open. Chloe interrupts. So Chloe is protecting the secret.
And she's even asking, where is Mr. and Mrs. Kent? Where Lois is then having to explain, it's Mr. Kent's hospital visit for his heart.
Yeah, you know
in
about that,
Metropolis.
Clark, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. Well, actually, he doesn't know Lois. He has amnesia. Again?
Dude, you know what's funny is that when she said that, I was like, damn, that's right. She's
yes.
the one to experience this firsthand with Clark.
First episode of the season, I go, damn, that was true.
I was like, this is cool. All right, full circle.
It's full circle. We're going back around.
Because even no one knows about that. Even Chloe, she's like, what do you mean again? Yeah. Which is actually kind of nuts. You'd think they would have talked about that.
Yes,
you telling me Lois didn't mention how she saw Clark's dick?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Actually, maybe that one time, because you said, like, when she was saying, yeah, I'm staying at the Kents, blah, 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 come by, I'll be there, all snuggled up with Clark in his bed, blah, blah, blah. Maybe she feels bad. Maybe she didn't want to tell the dick story.
She definitely feels bad now, and that's what I was going to mention.
I got to see it. You didn't.
Well, she keeps throwing hints at her this episode, being like, stop worrying about him. So I think it is like, I can't tell her I saw it.
Why?
But seriously, Chloe, it'll destroy you.
You don't want it. You don't want it. But, so, Lois makes a funny joke. Well, at least you have your clothes on this time. But yeah, she talks about how Mr. Kent has basically an appointment with the doctor for his, he's going to be out of commission on the Ambient Express. Dude, he's drugging out in Metropolis because they're checking on his heart.
And she even asked, if we are then having a deal with Clark, what exactly happened?
Yeah, so he tells her that the last thing I remember is waking up in the alley to Chloe. It's Chloe.
And this is where Chloe then mentions the robbery that happened in plain sight earlier. Chloe now believes that there is a connection that is happening.
Yeah, and so, yeah, a thief with memory repo.
That sounds stupid. Chloe then looks at her. You have no idea.
What are we calling our freak of the week?
Eraser?
Ooh. Eraser. Eraser. Shout out Eraser, dude.
I was like, at least have a little bit of a connection.
Eraser, you're so cool.
What does he say? Like, you look worried, Eraser. Oh, God, summer camp.
Your concern has you distracted, Eraser.
Yeah, summer camp is so great.
So, yeah, so that's why then Lois is, like, making the connection, too. What Chloe's talking about is, like, oh, yeah, maybe that's why I found the cash register just completely empty. I don't recall, like, 5 minutes of orders.
You know what? Let's get on this, Lois. This is where the Scooby-Doo gang is now wanting to act.
Yeah, but she tells Chloe, like, you go do that. I'll actually watch Clark because I'm sure...
Well, Chloe says she's going to go investigate at the torch, seeing what she can dig up to see what occurred. And that's where I do like Lois. You know what? I'm getting better, but you're only gonna get a PB&J, Clark.
Yeah, I don't cook for shit. And honestly, I mean, she could just cook some bacon. She did bacon okay, but
What Clark is even looking up, he's like, okay, I mean, a PB&J.
I love this though.
How does he know what a PB&J is?
Dude, he shouldn't know anything.
He shouldn't know what a PB&J
He
is.
stops Chloe before she leaves. He's like, please tell me I'm not related to her.
No, I am Silly Goose.
He's like, no, actually I am. You live with her though. I was like, yes, this is amazing. And he's like, wow, he loves Lois.
Lois then says, hey, Smallville, open this. Throws him a jar, and he's about to open it, where Chloe then has to stop. Whoa, you know what, Lois? I think I'm going to go take Clark to the barn. I'm going to see if he remembers anything over there. And Lois says, all right, suit yourself, weirdos.
Cool.
And now Chloe then takes Clark outside. We go back over to the Talon.
Yes!
No!
We get one of the best scenes of all time.
Here you go.
So we come in, and Lana's like...
Talon Loft.
Yeah,
Lana.
Talon Loft. Lana walks in, and Jason just standing there looking like he has a surprise. And he pulls out, he's like, hey, a little something from Central Kansas.
What's with the smile on your face, bitch?
What smile?
Because that's what she says whenever she walks in with his Cheshire cat look. And Jason really is not smiling that much.
No. He's like, so what's up with the Cheshire cat thing, huh?
Pussy.
And Lana already looks like she's just not about being here. He's like, congratulations, I think you're accepted. I don't think they would send you this big-ass package for nothing. It's like,
no, probably not. Walks away.
Hey, why don't we check out the dorms this weekend? That'd be kind of cool, huh?
Jason, you know what? I'm not sure that I'm going to go to Central Kansas anymore.
Or even college at all because she's poor.
I can't afford it.
I'm telling you, dude, it's all tying in, bro.
I've actually given this a lot of thought.
Which part? The part that we've been planning the entire year? Oh, we're having an argument. Oh. So
I'm just going to pause it.
go for it.
So,
Yeah.
when it comes to now the scene and Lana being so disgusted by Jason, you know why? Because Jason is such a bad guy right now. Jason is so evil. How could Jason ever do such things?
Yeah.
Killing a woman, stealing stones. Oh my God, he's just terrible. Except she doesn't know that. And she is the one that stole the stone from him, turned him crazy to then set a trap to follow him, watching him beat up Lionel. She then is the one that begged for him to come back to her after he tried to break up with her, saying it's because of my mother. She then gets upset with him later on, saying, you're speaking to your mother again and you didn't tell me the truth. What is going on with Lana? Those are the questions that I need answered. This is psychotic. Why not break up with him right now, Joseph? You're so grossed out, right? You danced with Clark at prom that you said you didn't want to go. He also had to watch that.
Do you not remember Adam? She couldn't break up with him either.
Hey.
You know how they broke up?
Hey.
He died.
Hey, Joseph.
He died.
I'm just going to say this.
So Jason needs to die.
She deserved to get kicked. All right? I'll let you do whatever you want with that.
Adam was just a step ahead.
Yeah.
We didn't know why he was kicking
Yeah, you
her.
know what? We know now. Because this is insane.
He saw the potential.
Remember a few episodes, Onyx, I'm just going to bring it up again, where she was into Lex?
Yeah.
She thought about being that queen?
Yeah.
What? And then dance with Clark at prom last episode?
Yeah.
And I'm speechless.
No, dude, it's cool.
This is absolutely crazy that they turned the character in small like it's a complete craziness. All right, sorry.
No, it's cool.
No,
I needed that.
No, because we're gonna have to wait because I'm still not done with this episode.
Yeah, they're trying to put the past couple months behind us. Like we can't it's happened. We can't just put it over. It's like we want to just make it like Paris again.
How
are we gonna do that? Because that was last summer was incredible. You know, with all the no sex we had, but we have to face it. You know? We
haven't been able to recreate that here. Not with everything that happened. Not with the stones or your mom and all of the lies. Who the fuck is lying?
Not Lana.
Not Lana. Son of a bitch.
Not Lana.
Oh, she stole the stone. She still has it on their balcony porch in the little water thing.
So? So? How long have you known? Like, how long? Like, because things like this don't happen overnight, so you've been thinking about this for a while.
You know, when I try to break up with you.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, I have. Ever since this turned into the same relationship I was trying to leave behind when I went to Paris. What's the common thing?
Oh, so this is about Clark?
Both relationships end up being the same. What's the commonality between them?
Lana.
All
three of them, dude. Adam, Whitney, Clark, and now Jason.
This can't be real. I'm watching this episode in my notes, just flabbergasted.
No, it's not about Clark. It's me. No, she doesn't say that, but she doesn't say it's about Clark. Jason, it's about us. It's too many secrets, you know?
Too many secrets.
Like how I hide the stone outside.
I kept wishing that we could wipe the slate clean, but we can't because I keep fucking lying.
Yeah, a chance like that doesn't come around ever, like once in a lifetime.
Maybe it only comes around once in a lifetime. And that one time...
She walks away, and Jason turns around, and now we have an aggressive Jason, like how he treated Lionel. He turns her around. You're the one part of my life that made me forget what I've turned into.
What are you talking about?
Just don't give up on me as I grip your shoulder really hard.
Jason, you're hurting me.
You have no idea how much I've been protecting you. Do you?
What?
And Lana's like, what?
Oh my god. That was so hot. By the way, she looked the exact same after Lex making a move on her, so I don't believe she was really offended.
I think she liked it. She has to like it at this point.
This is a crazy person.
I feel like Whitney did it. Adam did it. Adam literally told her, I'm not paying rent, bitch. I'm here.
Elsa, clean this place up.
Yeah. What are you doing here? Clean it up.
This is crazy.
It's cool.
I can't believe you, nor Rainy Day, nor anybody warned me that Taylor, the real villain of the show, is Lana.
I mean, this season.
So you're saying she gets better next season?
I mean...
No. She gets better, right?
I want to say yes, but...
What?
Like, she comes... I would say just comes back to normalcy.
What's normal?
Like... what she was like the first 3 seasons.
Okay, so just kind of like annoying pain.
Kind of like annoying little pain in the ass, a little dumb.
Yeah.
But overall cool.
Overall, I could deal with you.
Maybe first season Lana then. First season Lana seemed pretty tame.
Yeah, but that was because of Whitney. Shout out, we miss you.
Hope your body's buried somewhere in Vietnam.
Yeah, during your training exercise. Let's go to the camp farm. Yeah,
Clark's standing around like, damn, I can't believe I live in this shithole. And then Chloe's coming up behind him, has a crowbar.
What?
He's like, here, bend
like
this.
Shit.
And he's like, this is metal. I can't bend this. Like, yeah, just like you can't pull the door off its hinges. Just try it. And he's like, okay. And it looks like he's actually like, I don't see the point. Oh, I just bent the crowbar. And Chloe's like, this is crazy. Like, she smiles and laughs at it like, damn. Like, he really is like this strong.
Clark then begins to finally have his first smile where he says, how did I even do that? Chloe laughs. Why did I always think this conversation would be reversed?
Yeah, like, I'm the one being shown all the shit. But it's like, here, come here, sit. And I like this. I really do.
Well, this is where she explains her kind of theory on it.
Yeah. It's like, so... Well, I mean, it's only the one you can only assume at this point for her.
No way.
Yeah, dude. What?
No way.
Yeah, no. She would easily just buy that. Oh, he's another meteor freak.
No. I agree.
Because even Alicia, I'm gonna bring her up in a good way.
There's no bringing her up in a good way.
When she came to the torch, and she was like, you write about all these freaks, yet you have one that's so close to you, right under your eyes, like right under your nose and shit. And so now it's to the point, like, she's probably thinking of that too. Oh, you're just another meteor freak.
But this is why I say I'm surprised Chloe didn't jump to a bigger conclusion. Clark has been the one meteor freak that is different. where he is wanting to actually help others at all times. Versus a lot of these individuals, what we've seen, they turn bad. They're using them for selfish reasons.
And we know, like, recent stories. Like,
it just seems like Clark, and she's even said it, is above it. Which is why I was a little surprised she jumped and just grouped him in versus not thinking he was something more. That's all I mean. I agree with all your points.
Well, no. I think I'll side with you on that as far as like later on in the episode, because as she's seeing more of Clark, she's realizing, okay, this is different. This is different.
It just, and that's where I was.
But right now, just off top, because she's only seen him be strong and be fast. And that's not too unheard of as far as meteor freaks go.
It's one or two abilities where it's something that they've seen before. Completely agree.
Yeah. So it's my theory that you were just one of the meteor freaks that happened because the meteor shower when we were little and gave you extraterrestrial powers. He's like, wait, I'm an alien?
You mean I'm some sort of alien?
And she's like, no, of course not. I would hate those.
Some sort of mutant?
Why'd we do that, DC?
Yeah, by the way, what's crazy is that she even says, yeah.
Well... Technically, well, not necessarily. It's just different anatomy, technically. Yeah. But I guess in the general human eye, I would say a mutant, yeah. It altered your DNA, bro.
Join the X-Men. But you're a mutant who saved my life on more than one occasion. See, you sort of take it upon yourself to be the Marshal of Smallville.
Yeah, the self-appointed Marshal. And if you ask me, pretty darn tootin' amazing.
God, why is Chloe just so great in everything she is doing? And Clark looks at her even weird. Wait, I'm supposed to care about people?
I thought I was supposed to rule with strength. I have that echoing in my head right now.
And what's weird is, by the way, so he doesn't even go back. You brought this up, so now I'm going to keep going with it. You're trying to tell me he doesn't then go back to the baby chamber that he did with Jor-El wanting to rebirth him? To where he is supposed to think, I'm now going to be the ruler?
Yeah, what if he became like, it was like Goku
the
going back to like...
wiped out the human history, but didn't wipe out the Kryptonian side of being able to rule?
Well, it kind of did. Well, that was like a program, I feel like. That was like programming.
I thought we rebirthed.
And then we got rid of it.
But I know, but I thought we rebirthed you. Like,
No, we got rid of it.
Well,
No,
you
we got
erasing everything?
Yeah, we got rid of it.
I just need to know what's left.
We need to, why are we so selective with this? A la carte memories? So, yeah, he turns around, he's like, hey, we must have been pretty good friends if I trusted you with all this.
Chloe now is actually kind of devastated by that.
It's like, actually, you didn't tell me. You didn't trust me with all of it.
I found out. Not by anybody important.
It's okay, I mean, you were Shut the fuck up. A lot of people, like, honestly, I get it, but you're probably just protecting yourself because a lot of people would betray you if they knew.
But you wouldn't, would you?
And she goes, never. I would never do that.
And Clark genuinely believes her, which is crazy because he doesn't genuinely believe her when he apparently has all of his memories. But let's now go back to the Talon with Chloe and Clark now wanting to investigate the burglary.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know why we just don't call the police, Chloe. It's like, well, that's why I wouldn't take you to the hospital, dude. We're trying to get off the radar here.
Clark,
all right?
The last thing we need is for you to go up on anybody's friendliest neighborhood Smallville authorities.
Yeah.
Clark then is looking around. She's like, hey, can you, like, find something? Can you do something?
Yeah.
She's like, all right, let me just look in one spot right here. X-ray, perfect. Chloe!
Well, his eyes start to be weird. Like, he starts to react funny, and then he just all of a sudden can see X-ray.
He looked in one spot.
Yeah, he looked in one spot, and then he sees a card.
This is lazy.
Also, how did we drop this card, bro?
How did we drop this card?
Whatever, dude. And so, yeah, he sees the card, and he's like, hey, back behind near your feet under the mat. And she's like, okay, how the fuck did you know this was here? I guess I could just... I could see through. I could see through things.
And I love Chloe's reaction so much. Hold on a minute. Are you telling me that you could see through solid objects and then covered yourself with her jacket? Like, are you trying to look at my titties?
Yeah. Have you looked at my titties, Clark?
No. Well, Clark. I didn't know that might be one of your abilities.
Yeah, we need to keep a lid on that, all right? And he's like, well, I've been thinking about that, like, I don't get what the big deal is. Why was I so worried about what people thought? I should just tell everyone. Like, I don't know why I would let it ruin my life. I mean, you understood. It was cool.
Clark, remember how I just told you earlier that people would take advantage of it? I'm the progressive one here in this town. Not many people are going to be.
Yeah, and he's like, well, that's their problem, not mine. It's like,
Look,
dude,
I
you
understand
don't
you're
get it.
eager, but don't try to throw an impromptu surprise party for everybody.
She says coming out party, dude. All right. You better get it right. But yeah, no, we all knew what you meant, Chloe.
In Smallville, we pray it out.
Yeah. Smallville pride.
And no, it's just, I mean, how could anyone ever get to know me if I'm never myself? Listen, Clark, I know it's hard, but you have to imagine that other people are not going to be nice and friendly about this.
Yeah, and you obviously had a ton of reasons to obviously keep it a secret, so.
Why? Why do I need my memories back, Chloe, so I can just continue to lie to everybody?
Dude, shut up. We'll wait for your parents. God.
Just
right.
give it 24 hours before you start making these type of decisions. Clark, let's settle down.
Yeah, let's settle down with a good scene right here, because I know this is your favorite. So right here, this is Taylor's favorite, everyone. I'm going to describe it to a perfect T.
Yeah,
we
please
have
do.
Lana coming out of the loft, slow walking like it's not another teen movie. And she's like looking at the ceiling, looking at shit, and then just walking around and then going up to the front, getting a delivery of flowers. And I'm sorry, let's pause it real quick. Because why did we walk down and act like we don't see anyone in the Talon as in your two friends right there? That's where Jason and his mom were talking, and I know damn well she can see it from the balcony.
Do you really want my honest opinion on this?
Yeah.
Great. Dude, she saw that Chloe and Clark were in there, and she got dressed up and did her hair and put on that outfit in order to walk down so Clark could see her talk to that person. So then she could be like, he's checking me out.
But then she just leaves.
Yeah, she's continually teasing
Also, what is she
him.
going to go do?
Remember prom, Joseph, last week and we danced? This is all playing games, setting the fucking breadcrumbs like I have said she is doing with all of these men. She knows he's there.
What is she leaving to go do? Because she leaves.
Exactly.
She's poor.
Her and Jason are fighting.
She's poor.
She's going to Lexus. She's setting more breadcrumbs.
Maybe she's just going across the street to get like a little sandwich because she's poor.
She's dressing like that to get a sandwich.
Salisbury steak?
She's dressing like that to go get a Salisbury steak.
Yeah, 2 Salisbury steaks.
She did her hair.
Yeah, it's a dumb scene. And
No,
then
it's
what
not.
happens as Clark looks at her?
It's not dumb because she did it all on purpose.
So this is kind of funny because I told you about this already.
You love this.
No, let it play, dude.
All right.
But Clark's looking at her, and he ends up having his heat vision reaction, like how he did in last season in Heat, and he bursts the lamp on fire in the corner.
No, Joseph, you have to do it right. He really did.
Yeah, he like reacts. He's like, "Whoa, what's happening? Whoa, what's happening to me?" And then he just bursts flames onto the lamp, and then Chloe puts it out, and she says, "Whoa, premature combustion. Wish I didn't know about that one." I'm
Clark
sorry.
says, what are you talking about?
Did we just make a pre-cum joke?
Clark says, what are you talking about? He then looks down, and there's a huge oyster just sitting on his pants right now. I mean, we're talking stain.
Dude, nah, like, honestly, I buy it. But anyways, yeah. So she literally made, like, we're only saying this because Chloe literally made a pre-cum joke. She said premature combustion. That is pre-cum.
She turned to face them before she left.
Yeah. The Lana thing doesn't make sense to me. We're really like,
Unless you're doing it on purpose.
I'm buying it now. If she looked at them.
She really did turn that way.
Lana's on drugs or something, dude. I don't get it. Truly a weirdo. Like, she belongs on the wall of weird.
So Clark went in his pants. Chloe then
Like a man.
Chloe then makes the joke. Lana then turns and looks at them.
And then Clark does say, yeah, like, who is that? And Chloe does say,
who wrote that scene?
that is Lana Lang, the love of your life. So still some jealousy in there. And you know it was in there too.
I tried to like change the conversation so we wouldn't have to talk about the last line that was mentioned in the scene.
The way she said it, she's like, oh, That's Lana Lane, Clark. That's
And
the
you know
love
what?
of your life.
You know what I hated about that scene is that right before, whenever her and Clark are having the conversation about the powers,
Yeah, the pre-cum.
I even put in the notes that it was such a great friendship they were now having, where she was like teaching him that he has abilities, and I actually put this is an adorable BFF thing going on right now. I'm so into it. And then this scene happened where we're once again trying to say that Chloe has feelings for Clark. And in my mind, I'm sorry, but she would have let it go by now.
I mean, I think she has. All right, dude. All right, dude.
Wait.
No. I had the biggest problem. All right, so enough about Chloe. Yeah, she clearly shows there's still something there, whatever.
Yes.
But yeah, we hate it. We come to the next scene. We're back in the barn. And somehow, Clark has like every high school yearbook picture.
That's not a yearbook
Sorry,
photo.
high school headshots,
Yeah.
picture, model shoots, photos of Lana in his barn.
Look at all
He
that.
has an actual headshot. He is a freak. Why does he love her so much? Because she's a meteor freak. Shout out Rainy Day.
You know what? No, there's something else. I don't know what it is.
When I saw it, seems like, why the fuck do you have those pictures, Clark? Clark. Especially with Lois coming up there, I would be looking at you like you are a weirdo. You wrote Lana Lang in your book, and you have pictures of her. That shouldn't even be yours. Those look like pictures you're sending to Aunt Nell.
What's crazy to me is that this even destroys my theory on his love for her. Where I was like, it's because Chloe's not the girl next door where they grew up. Because that's what my whole thought was behind his attraction for Lana. They have so much history because of them growing up as kids. It's like, you really can't touch that. That's unfair for any girl to have to go through because there's always going to be. This is now just saying that didn't matter.
No.
And I hate that because now it's just, she's been just irresistible to Clark.
Yeah.
So irresistible where, to your point, Joseph, it has to be some type of freak situation going back to that theory. Because why do we have full headshots? There's nothing else but
these pictures shouldn't be going to Clark. If Lana's giving him those pictures...
Should go to a talent agency.
No, that's also the other thing here. Clark's already a weirdo for having them. Who knows how he got them? But... if one of the situations is that Lana's actually giving him these pictures like every year of high school, she's a freak. Hey, Clark, here's my new picture this year. I see you every day.
Do they exchange photos?
No.
Also, why doesn't he have like real photos of her if they did grow up and hung out?
Yeah, you think they'd have like at least friend pictures together.
Yeah.
In frames.
And that's no...
He has that in like a folder, bro.
Like
he sniffs the pictures and shit.
Do they not
scratch
take
and
photos?
sniff?
They not take photos together?
No, they just do things behind everyone's back. And don't talk about it.
I don't like them.
They're bad.
They're bad.
They're terrible.
See, I really hated that they spit on my kind of love though of the girl next door, because this isn't girl next door.
No, it's the whore next door.
Horniness next door.
Yeah, it's just I'm horny. I'm going through puberty.
Yeah.
I'm going through puberty right now. But so Lois actually comes in, and this is actually nice because Lois comes up and sees that Clark's getting frustrated. He's seeing all these cave symbols, which we've seen already, and he's like, I have no idea what like any of this means. And Lois comes in like, hey, dude, I'm just sorry. Usually you actually hide your frustration like that. It's kind of weird to see you like that.
We didn't touch on the beginning of this. We talked about it off camera. Why does he have drawings of the cave, Joseph? Of like the octagonal key? Why does he have drawings? He drew these things.
He drew the symbols
of what the key does in the cave, and he's like, the key goes here with an arrow, the key goes to this wall with an arrow. Why did we make these?
So if he forgot, right?
How would he put the two and two together?
Or if he maybe like if he needs to give it to John for some reason, he's like, hey John, hey Dad, I have a map. Here you go. Here's the key.
I'm not sure why he has these.
Dude, he literally is a stoner. He's probably doodling. And he ended up making things like, okay.
I like your other theory more though. Bart said I sucked. I'm gonna prove his ass wrong.
Yeah, dude. Bart said he was like, "Hey, stick to all the other stuff except drawing, man."
I'm gonna show him.
It's like, dude, it's already improved. It's already improved. But But yeah, Lois actually is kind of console him a little bit. It's like, hey, I hear you. I know you're trying to figure yourself out, but you may not remember everything, but you could still play the game. You know what I mean? You not remember everything on the board, but you can still play the game. So just trust your gut.
Are you going to tell me how I'm supposed to do that?
No, I'm not. Just trust your gut, bro.
Like, what does your gut say about me, Clark?
Oh, I love this question. We don't like each other very much, but that's clearly a lie.
That's such a lie.
She says, you're on the right track. It's pure sarcasm. My God, they love each other. It's so fucking beautiful.
They don't love each other. They don't love each other at all.
She literally looked at him like, yeah, that's right. Keep it that way.
And then she walks out, and then it looks like Clark is checking out
This
Lois.
looks like a picture Whitney would have taken.
But instead, Clark then turns back to his desk, where he then looks at another photo of Lana. And then what we have is, one more kiss could be the best thing, and one more lie could be the worst.
3 Doors Down, Let Me Go. Great song.
In my head, there's only you now. This world falls on me.
Yeah.
In this world, there's real and make-believe.
We gotta get.
This is real to me.
So,
'cause you love.
We gotta get to the most important scene,
Oh
Taylor.
my God, I was trying to blow by it.
No, because they put the best song on the most important scene.
Jesus.
We're at high school, Smallville High. Clark sees Lana at her locker getting, like, freshened up. And he goes and approaches her. Like, hey. And she's immediately like, oh, Clark. Yeah, like, tell me what happened. I was like, oh, wait. Sorry. I guess you don't know who I am, huh? And he's like, Lana.
And she looks at him.
Oh my God. And she is, dude, this is what made me so mad. She is eating that up, bro. Like, as if someone didn't just tell her that was her name. Tell him that was her name.
She said that Chloe told her about what Clark was going through.
Yeah.
So Chloe,
you wouldn't, like, her reaction, like, oh my God, he remembers my name. Oh my God, he doesn't remember anything but my name? No way. Yeah, Chloe told me about 10 minutes ago.
You know, when you looked at us in the Talon?
Yeah, we saw you earlier.
You turned around.
You saw me. You're Lana. And so she's like, yeah. I was gonna come by later. I didn't think I'd see you here. Well,
I actually came to see you.
Uh-oh.
Is Adam here?
Is Adam here, dude? No, Adam wouldn't be this sweet. He's too mean.
Why is she looking at him like she is saying, I want you on top of me?
Dude.
Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Do you remember Jason?
Do you remember how we said that when Clark lost his memories, is that there are some people that are taking advantage of it? This is one of those people.
I can't believe that she is going this far for it.
She's like, oh my God, he doesn't remember everything? Clean slate, once in a lifetime, right? That's what she said. A clean slate is once in a lifetime. So let's start new, Clark.
He doesn't know about Jason. He doesn't know about anything that we've been through.
No, but we don't mention that.
Nope. Instead, we
play games.
We're just gonna do this now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You don't remember? Me neither.
Oh my God. She would like really start over. So tell me about your parents.
Yeah. Wait. So you don't remember anything? Cool. All right. What do you want to know? Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone.
She would go through her entire life. She would really start over with him.
My Aunt Nell, she was a welder. Saw her bang Lex really young.
She helped rebuild the town after my parents died.
She kind of banged your dad, too.
Well, you know, Lana, Chloe, she told me that we used to, yeah, we did, Clark. Well, can you tell me what happened between us? And then Lana looks at him. He really doesn't remember.
And look at him. He's
Please, I just really would like to know what happened. Just, so would I.
Oh, and then now it's like...
Hey, can we stop there? She knows what happened. I'm just gonna come on. She knows what happened between them.
No, she doesn't, dude. Remember, she's not remembering anything either. This is the game we're playing. It's all about the games right now. She said, Clark, you don't remember anything? I don't either.
My memory was wiped too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember what happened either. I think it was your fault. Yeah, it was your fault. Make him feel bad.
Wait. It was me?
And she's like, oh my God.
In my hand, there's only you now. And this will fall, son.
Clark is like, I don't understand. Like, if I felt anywhere near like I feel now, like, and Lana's like,
wait, don't tell me.
Don't tell me, Lana. I don't want to know. I don't want to know because this time it'll be different. And she goes, wait, this time? She smiles and says, this time? Bro, I think she literally just broke up with Jason, like, right now.
Clark, I don't think we should talk about this right now. Okay? We're in the middle of the hallway. People are staring. They know I'm with somebody. When can we talk about this? And then Lois and Chloe walk around the corner. They do see that Clark is talking to Lana.
How did he get here? And now we see, yep, and Chloe's already been like, well, looks like the heart remembers more than the brain. Another little slight that, of course he's talking to her.
And Lois then mentions her noticing how Chloe is, then proves about the dick comments we made, even though they were jokes, is very true, because Lois then has to tell Chloe, listen, come on, cuz, don't give one more second thought to those vacant baby blues.
That's true. He doesn't remember anything, so it's like, it's different. It's like, hey, Clark, we traced everything back to the Grandview Motor Pass Park or whatever. So he lives in Smallville, so we just need to go check out the address. You coming?
His name's Kevin.
Kevin. And we go. And here we go. We do have Kevin here. Aaron Samuels, a.k.a. Jonathan Bennett. But he gathers a picture frame. He gets food.
Looks like he's stealing cat food.
He's in a house. Yeah, it looks like, he's stealing like some beans. And then I guess his dad comes in. He's like, Kevin, what are you doing here?
Look, Dad, I'm sorry, but I couldn't stay any longer. Kev, you have to go back. You're in the middle of treatment. No, Dad, it's not working. Look, I know you want to keep what I did a secret about what happened to Dylan, but no matter what they try to do to me, I can't forget. It's just my truth. Kev, listen. I've got some money together. I just need to go. I can't expect for you to look for me every single day or look after me. Kevin, please, let us help you. You can't, Dad. That place turned me into some kind of freak.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
What do you mean that place turned you into a freak?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
This!
Oh, this, and boom. He just erased a few minutes of his memory. Dad's just standing there. Here's the door. He's like, okay, that was weird. And he goes, and now we have Clark, Chloe, and Lois. Well, it's actually mainly Lois and Clark right here. Chloe's just snooping the vehicle back there.
Chloe is completely...
If I walked out there and I just saw, like, who the fuck is that by my car?
She's going through the back seat.
Oh, but right? She does come up. And Clark's like, hey, sir, we found this. We found this at the Talon, and it belongs to your son, I believe.
Can we talk to Kevin? I'm afraid that's not possible.
My son is out of town.
And by out of town, do you mean that he's ongoing treatment at Summerholt?
Oh, Chloe immediately coming in with the accusations, bro.
So we have Summerholt now making a return as well.
Summerholt is making a return.
So shout out to Summerholt, where we have not had this brain company, this destroying of children's lives company, come about in quite some time.
It's been a while.
But now...
Because really the last thing was what? It was memories.
It was the doctor dying.
Doctor?
Yeah, correct. The one that was torturing Clark in the chamber? Was that the last time?
Oh, yeah.
Dang. And the green kryptonite tank that was really food coloring?
Man, was that really the last time?
Am I missing it? It was Summerholt before, anywhere in between that?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I may be right on that. Because Summerholt...
Wow, it's been a while.
Has a hole in the ceiling, for God's sake.
Because the last time I saw it was season 3, but at the end.
Yeah. No, that was the last time I believe that we even heard of it. So now that we hear about where Kevin has come from, there's automatically questions
Gardner.
I miss Dr. Gardner.
Dr. Gardner.
There's already questions of, all right, kids, another experiment. They're just really torturing children in there.
Yeah.
That's what they're known for.
Yeah. And so, the dad's like, he's undergoing, Summerhold Institute. Do you mean, that's the treatment he's going through? Sorry, I couldn't help but notice the parking pass on your windshield. And he's like, well, shit. I believe that's nobody business but ours. So excuse me.
Look, we're not saying that Kevin did it. Clark stops him. We just need to find out what he knows, okay? So can you please help us?
Please. I lost my memories.
And so Kevin's dad then turns around. He's like, all right, Scooby-Doo gang, I'll help. Listen, yes, my son is a patient at Summerhold. You know what? Look, last fall, I took both of my boys hunting at Audrey Clearing. There was an accident. Jesus, they're really saying that something happened where Kevin shot his own brother.
Kevin was loading his gun.
Jesus Christ.
I lost my son, Dylan.
What an awful story, man.
Yeah, we went a little dark.
We went really dark. I put in the notes, I go, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, it's like, my son, we went hunting and then he killed my other son.
Kevin couldn't live with himself, so we thought Summerholt would help, and I really put in the notes, man, they were just trying to erase his memories of that awful thought. Jeez.
It's like in Rick and Morty when he has the memories.
Yeah, and they were like, maybe Kevin could get on with his life. Yeah, maybe. I'm kind of with you, Dad. Let's send his ass to Summerholt.
And now the dad's like, well, excuse me now, because now I need to find my son if he's out, doing things.
Thank you. Thank you guys for telling me and ruining my day.
Thank you guys. It was a great visit. Come again. Come back again.
Lois, I don't buy the sob story.
I love that shit. Lois is like, okay, that guy's totally a piece of shit.
She really said, fuck that guy. I'm going to look around.
Y'all bought that? Y'all bought that? Because, honestly, I've heard better stories.
What's great is Lois then looking around the house. Chloe looks at Clark. Clark, why are you looking like that?
I can hear someone running.
Wait, what do you mean you can hear somebody running? I can hear a motorcycle going. You know what? He's going now. Trust me on this one, Clark. Run. Chloe, just run, Clark. She pushes him. Clark then does his super speed. He overshoots it.
It's weird because, I know you can't really control it, but you stop right here, right? He passes Kevin on the bike. He actually sees him, and he goes up to the cows, wherever these cows are at, and he stops there. Why are we not just running back?
You know why?
Why are we not just running back real quick?
Because Clark is really looking at it going, I'm in shit again.
Yeah. It's like, oh, this is my job, right? I have to take care of the cows.
This is why I live on a farm, because I always end up back on the farm.
You could take the boy out of the farm, but you can't take the farm out of the boy.
He's now slowly realizing this is my home. This is why I sleep in a barn.
This kind of smells good.
But yeah, him overshooting Kevin, way to go, Clark.
I just don't get why he didn't run back.
He didn't even try.
He didn't run back.
He didn't try, Joseph.
He literally looked at the cows like,
Chloe
can't do that again.
Chloe shoved him. He's like, why'd you shove me?
Yeah. Run. What do you mean run? I love the way he starts to run too. He's like, like he doesn't know how to run.
Can I go back to Lana real quick? Lana now has not broken up with Jason, was disappointed with Lex's decision, and now is telling Clark we need to talk later where we can discuss our relationship together. We have 3 men who are obsessed with her, all because of her. Listen, I know people say don't hate the player, hate the game. But for the first time, I think we should hate the player.
Very first time, Smallville. Season 4, episode 19. Episode 19, blank. We have to hate the player.
What's crazy, though, what's really crazy to me, Joseph, I thought Lana was the worst. And then I realized...
There's competition.
Who can be a bigger piece of shit? Let's go to Lex Mansion.
And this all further proves our Onyx question. Who was left in Lex?
You know what?
The good or the evil?
You and I are going to talk about it. I'm not going to get there yet with you, but we're about to get there.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah.
So, we go, he's like, you telling me I can't believe I was friends with a billionaire, Chloe, as they come into...
Wait, how happy is he that he's in the mansion? Whoa, this is where I belong.
It's like, dude, this is what I'm talking about. Fuck that shit.
I hate the fun. This place is awesome.
Yeah, he's like, Chloe, I can't believe I was friends with a billionaire. And Lex comes in and is like, well, that never really surprised you before, actually.
You've never been impressed, Clark.
Yeah. And he's like...
Mr. Luther.
He's like, it's Lex, man. Like, chill out.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you don't remember it, but we kind of dropped all the little formalities when I ran you off a bridge. He's like, look, I'm sure we could do a little icebreaker here, but we did come here for a reason, Lex.
I put in the notes before the scene started. Why did Chloe bring him here?
Yeah.
I was a little upset with Chloe because she even mentioned to him there are people that would abuse it.
Well,
she would know that the Luthers would abuse it, but she does have a reason to be here.
But to be honest, it could be also a little ploy to see what he does.
Maybe.
Because I say that, only reason why is because what the warning she gives.
She does give the warning, but I wish she would have followed them.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, because Clark's good, even with no memories. He's good about being cool.
Kinda. Maybe.
Except for Lana. He pre-cummed, but pre-came.
I guess.
I was so excited to start, I came early. You ever come early?
All the time.
You just get so excited, you just want to come in early.
Yeah, but my reload time is impressive, so it doesn't really matter.
Good for you, dude.
Yeah, man. 5 minutes. Give me a second.
Dude, 5 minutes. So they actually, why she brings her here? Because the memory thing.
No, I said like there was a reason.
It's a solid reason, but
it is. I just don't like it because again, I wouldn't trust it no matter what.
I think what's really throwing it off because she didn't expect this to happen after they're having this little convo.
Fair.
But so then she gives the warning. But yeah, she's like, "Hey, Lex, I brought him here just because you had Summerhold things, the memory thing. So I wanted to bring him here to just talk to you about that." And there's like,
we think the person that fried his brain came from Summerhold, so can you look into this?
Yeah, and he's like, okay, yeah, you can try it out. It's like, actually, Chloe, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Clark. And she's like, well, I promised to have him home for his parents. It's like, well, I can manage that for sure. And then Clark's like, yeah, it's cool, Chloe. Yeah, you're good. You've watched me like all day, so.
I can relieve you from chaperone duty.
Yeah, and Chloe even looks weird. Like, she's like, okay.
She walks away.
Because that is strange. She didn't expect that. Because Lex was going to walk away. He was going to walk, but then he like, it's as if the light bulb came on real quick. He's like, wait. Okay, Clark, no, you should stay here.
Chloe knows, though, what I think Lex is going to try to do. And because even no matter who you are in my mind, this is a little inappropriate. Can I speak to Clark alone without you? What are you going to talk about, weirdo?
Yeah. Like, especially now you know it's full on amnesia. Like he called you Mr. Luther, bro.
Exactly. You know he has his memory erased. Chloe, get out.
Yeah, Chloe, if you don't mind, fuck off.
Like, I would never think you were a good person. Also, whenever Clark does get his memory back, I'm telling him what you're doing, by the way.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Chloe walks out, door shut, and she whispers, Clark, be careful. And Clark ends up hearing it.
Clark hears it.
He hears it, and he goes, He's like thinking on it, and he looks at Lex. He's like, Clark, I think I know something that could jog your memory. And Clark's like, okay. And wow. Soon as he brought him here, dude.
Let's go back to now Onyx.
Yeah.
This is strange to me because this is where evil Lex I've always believed was the dominant version of him. Now I don't think there's any good and the evil killed the good.
You'd think so.
We haven't seen this in how long?
It's been a while that he's been like overly curious
about he was not interested. He was interested in the Rasputin page that he still doesn't care about how that it disappeared.
No one has it.
Yeah, Isabel does in her little cubby space. But we are going now to the caves.
Yeah,
the caves are back.
This is actually like the only appearance we're not going to see it again, I don't think.
And with him even being happy about his dad coming back and being the evil one. It's now what? They're going to go back to who has conservatorship over the cave?
Yeah, if you don't remember, Clark, you gave me conservatorship. I own this shit. It's like, so he's like, whoa, I found these caves? It's like, yeah, ever since. The two of us have been working together trying to solve its mysteries. Dude.
What a piece of shit.
Y'all haven't done that in so long.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
Like, that was early last season, I'm pretty sure.
It's been a year.
Dude, it's been a while.
It's been a year.
Y'all have had a lot of shit been happening in between that. Like, there's no way.
You've been to Egypt.
Clark's barely been in these caves this year.
And that's also what's strange.
Actually, no, that's not true. He's been in these caves.
But that's what's strange to me, Joseph. It's going back to even... Lex was looking at now bigger things with stones. He wasn't looking at caves. So now all of a sudden... You know what? Let's get some cave talk going.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, we've been working on this together, but that's just between you and me, man. Don't tell anyone about that, okay?
Well, what do you think all these symbols mean? You know, I don't know. It'll probably sound strange. it'll probably sound strange,
Oh my
but
God.
we think these symbols are about you.
So now we're getting Lex's thoughts. We're actually getting him admitting what he's been thinking. He's never verbally said this. He's never been like, yeah, I think these are about you, Clark. Or, even hinted at, we think this is about Clark. Lionel's done that.
Yes.
Lionel's done that. And Lex tries to at least hide that he's not buying it.
And this is where I do agree with you, because Lex has always believed that Clark can read the symbols in the cave, but I don't think he's ever thought that they are about him necessarily. I don't think he's ever acknowledged that.
Yeah.
Lionel has, though.
So that's why I'm like, okay, so Lex is thinking out loud now. He's like, yeah, and then but Clark says something crazy here, and I'm like, oh shit, there should be a two-headed monster here. And he's like, well, how did you wait, so you remember this place then, Clark? It's like, no, I recognize it from the drawings in the loft. And I'm like, holy shit, you just told Lex. He's like, yeah, we were documenting them.
You were the artist.
Ever since Bart came in, But yeah, and he's like, wait.
I had you draw. I was the writer. You were the draw.
But here's the cherry on top, dude. Clark goes, wait, this wall shouldn't be here. And we're talking about the wall that goes to the secret room.
What do you mean?
He's like, yeah, it shows a room behind this wall in my drawings.
You know what? You're right, Clark. Maybe we should go back to the loft and let's look at those drawings together.
Yeah, let's look at the pictures. I could maybe explain them to you. And Clark's immediately like double thinking here. He's like, well, no, actually, I should probably get back. I don't want my parents to worry.
Yeah, he got way too excited.
No, Lex. Oh, you talking about Lex?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
like it was way too overboard.
And he noticed it too, because even as he tells him that excuse, he's like, oh, yeah, no, that's totally cool, man. Yeah. It's like, go ahead.
He's like, I went too strong there.
Oh, he did.
Scene ends. We now go over to Summerholt. Obviously, Chloe has a pass in order to get in through Summerholt.
How?
Chloe now searching through each of the rooms.
Don't you love that bedazzled heart in the middle?
Yeah, I thought we were a senior.
Sailor power.
Yeah, is that from Claire's? So as Chloe then hears somebody walking out of a room, we see just some random doctor scientist. But apparently there's an entire file room. Each of these discs, there's hundreds.
Why do those discs look huge?
Oh, it seems to be a patient on each of the discs, too.
Yeah.
So these are all the children that they've tortured. It's at least 1,000.
Okay, honestly, was it just me, or does this computer look fucking badass? Like, I would like just a small little compact PC like that.
I was gonna say that seems really advanced for
for
even
the
back
time,
then. Yes.
Right?
It's
because usually you'd have the big boxes,
yes.
bro. But like that one, it looks like a boom box.
But as Chloe then goes to this fancy box and desk, she then finds the file of Kevin, where she now is then transferring this file to her email, where she is uploading it. Don't worry, someone has to receive it. She's making a phone call to Lois.
Those videos are absolute shit quality just because of the file size.
Yeah, they have to be. It's got to be like a little box. It's got to look like the Dragon Ball Z Japanese that I downloaded when I was 9 and put a virus on my parents' computer. Yeah. It wasn't porn, I swear.
480p.
Yeah. By the way, those 3-minute clips were so worth it.
Were they?
Dude, I saw Janemba before anybody. Don't even.
Janemba?
Yeah. Yes.
Damn, dude.
I saw before anybody.
Y'all heard it here first.
Mm-hmm. First time ever with Gogeta.
Oh, that's right. Not canon, though.
Yeah.
One of the coolest villains, but not canon.
I know. That we only get for 5 minutes.
So,
Chloe makes the call to the torch.
She tells Lois, hey, look at my email. I'm sending you some files. She's like, all right, on it. Then she gets snuffed from behind. Someone captures Chloe. Is like, who did you think that was?
I don't know. A doctor really did catch her, and I put in the notes, I'm scared.
Yeah, I was like, who is that? But Clark comes to the torch and is like, Chloe? And it's Lois, and it's like, oh, wait, no, I'm helping her out. It's like, but yeah, she's like really adamant about certain things, especially when it comes to helping you, so I'm helping her out.
And Clark is then looking at this, and he's like, I'm not going to pay attention to that comment. Instead, I'm going to look at the torturing video that you have.
But yeah, so we see videos of Kevin. It's like, I won't tell him anything. I'm freaking out. He's strapped up. And then it's like, I won't tell him what happened. Clark is noticing, oh, wait, Kevin didn't kill his brother. Someone lied about it then. It's like, let Kevin walk around thinking he killed his own brother? That's psychotic.
So I need to understand this. Something happened to his brother. His parents sent him to Summerholt, in order for them to upload the memory of him killing his brother?
Either that or to remove it.
I thought no, because I thought it was upload because they had to twist it. Because they had to change the memory in order for him to think that he killed the brother.
Oh, maybe that was it. I don't know.
Or, to your point, do you think they were actually trying to get him to forget and instead they twisted it?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Trying to forget, but he gave them the ability to forget. That's a freak accident.
I mean, either way, their experiments are not working well.
Remember, guys, we have a new kryptonite power. And it's Eraser.
It's Eraser.
But it was at Summerholt, so not an actual meteor shower accident.
No. You know what? We're going to get to that here.
Yeah.
Because I can't wait to talk about that.
And Clark's like, I need to find Kevin. He's like, okay. Lois is like, where are you going to do that? Well, his brother died somewhere, so it's like, well, I'll just go there.
Brother died in the forest. Yeah. I'll go and check the forest.
The accident happened.
Audrey clearing Clark.
Boom. He immediately leaves as she bends over to get her phone. Man, Lois is looking good, man.
I knew you loved the red top.
That was looking good.
As we cut to the next scene, though, we do see that Kevin is in the forest, Audrey clearing, and he is trying to get his memory back of exactly what happened of the day of the hunting accident with his brother. And now he's having the flashbacks. Him, his brother, and his father all wearing different color flannels. He is now remembering his brother being shot. All of a sudden, Clark is now behind him. Kevin, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm here to help.
Yeah, he's like, you're the guy from the Talon. It's like, how do you remember me? I technically don't. But whatever you did to me erased all my memories. And he's like,
all of them.
Wait, no. Everyone else, it just wipes out the last few minutes. Well, I guess I'm not everyone else. It's because of the kryptonite, I assume. But
look, Kevin, I don't believe that you are the one that caused your brother's death. But I think that you are able to remember what happened that day.
Yeah.
And Kevin is now looking at him, now believing that Clark is there to help. So Kevin is obviously not a bad person. Clark is like, okay, is this where it happened? It was somewhere here. Now the two of them begin to start talking about it, questioning. You know what? Okay, Kevin, just tell me exactly what happened that day. And now Kevin is going through the events of them walking through the forest, him loading his gun, and then once he cocked it, it shows him tripping over a branch and then shooting his brother. I'm just going to pause it for a second saying, Jesus, that would be so awful. But
yeah, dude.
Yeah, as they're continuing, Clark then says, look, do you have any real memories from that day?
Yeah, just quit messing around, dude. Do you remember anything?
Clark, he's telling you, man.
No, dude, he's not. Not enough. It's not enough.
And now Kevin is once again thinking, looking around, and with him remembering that trip, he's now remembering pulling of the trigger, gun, brother falling, but there seems to be the gun smoking from somebody else. Kevin is then looking there shocked. Clark, Kevin, what is it? I'm not sure. I've been trying to block those memories out. Or maybe somebody has already blocked them out for you, Kevin. And now as Kevin is focusing even harder, watching his brother fall. No, I was loading my gun. It was right here. But do you actually remember that, Kevin? Stop yelling at him, Clark. Or is someone telling you that?
Oh.
Kevin then falls to his knees.
Yeah. And now he gets the full recollection here. He realizes that, boom, his brother died. And the gun smoking is the dad. So we need to explain this. The dad is the one that killed the son. How? It looks like he did it on purpose.
No, you know what happened? And this is only us rewatching it that made me figure it out. He tripped over the branch and he thought it was an animal.
Oh.
They were walking through the forest being silent. Kevin tripping over the branch then made the dad turn and shoot. The thing is, the dad was still irresponsible completely, but I don't think it was on purpose.
I buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hunting, no joke, dude.
Yeah, no. But seriously, that was awful. Completely.
There's like blood all over his neck and shit. It's like, yeah, so Kevin realized I didn't do it. It was my dad. And, yeah.
Clark bending down. They seem to be sharing a little moment right now. It's very sweet.
How could he do that to me? How could he? How did he do that to me?
I'm sorry, Kevin. I really am. Clark isn't apologizing. Kevin isn't shaking his head. I just still don't get it. I robbed the Talon and I 86 your memory. I mean, why would you go through all this trouble for me?
Well, I mean, yeah, he's like, well, I guess I know what it means or know what it's like to lose a part of your life because of you.
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you. I mean, our only chance is breaking his summer hole, but there's no way I can get you in there.
Clark's like,
maybe I can.
Piece of cake. This man breaks locks literally every week.
He doesn't remember that.
Yeah, but if he knows how strong he is now, he's just going to look at a lock and just break it. Come on, dude.
For me, with Clark going through all this trouble with Kevin. So now we have to talk about, though, with the dad of him, did he do it on purpose? And this is why I'm going to question that. Even though for me, with the tripping of the branch, I still think it was the animal. But the thing is, what we figure out about Papa makes it like he did it on purpose and then wanted to... We're going to get to it. I don't want to jump ahead. We do have a bigger villain, apparently, in this episode.
Yeah.
Kevin was nothing. Kevin was not a villain.
Kevin's the pawn, dude.
He's not even a villain. He's just like a guy that wants to steal money and start a new life. Also, I would love his power, too. All right, so let's go to Summerhall.
Go to Summerhall. We actually have Lois, who brought the sheriff.
Wait, what?
Sheriff Adams. And this is the nicest I think I've ever seen Sheriff Adams.
All right, so a little bit of a hole here.
Lolo?
No. Where is Summerholt located?
Isn't it? I would assume it's Metropolis.
It is. Sheriff Adams would have no jurisdiction there. She's Smallville police. She's not Metropolis police. Metropolis police would have to be the ones. You coming into my territory, Adams? You can't get away with this. This would be jurisdiction. I've seen Law and Order.
But the guy lives in Smallville.
Doesn't matter. You're on my turf.
No, I think it matters.
Doesn't matter.
If they're a resident of that
Call
place.
the Metropolis PD right now and get them down and find this.
But then what's going to happen? They're going to send him to Sheriff Adams once they have him apprehended.
Find this assistant. Call the Metropolis PD. I don't want to see you, Adams. Racist.
That's rude, dude.
But yes, Lois is threatening to whoop some ass.
I'll let someone know you're here. I was like, what part of this isn't getting through to you? Last time I spoke to my cousin, she was here, and I'm sure some psycho is holding her up back there. So, and then
Miss Lane.
Like, all right, Miss Lane, let's calm down. And she even talks to the receptionist like, hey, I know you're rude as fuck and they pay you for that, but do they pay you to go to jail?
And then the assistant says, I'm going to call Metropolis PD, but she doesn't really say that. Instead, she gives in to Adams and she says, you're right, I only make $10 an hour. So why don't we cut to the next scene where we are showing Kevin and Clark on the roof. How did they get up there?
He's like, wait, wasn't this door locked? No, it was broken.
It's broken. It's the sunlight.
Classic lies. Clark's always lying.
I know, and Kevin already showed him his powers too. So they then walk down the ladder. They are going through Summerholt. As they are going through this little room that they have found, Clark all of a sudden falls to his knees.
We gotta have our kryptonite, dude.
We just gotta have this scene?
We have to have it.
Why?
Because he's late.
So, but why do we have to have
hey, you're good, Kevin. No, I'm good, man. Go. I'll catch up. And now we see jars of kryptonite, liquid, whatever, meteor rock in the little shelf next to him, and he falls over, and I'm like, dude, come on, bro,
get up,
yeah, get up,
crawl off.
And now it's like,
why can't he crawl? Like it's like a damn baby. He can't kick off the wall in order.
He lost all his memories, dude. He can't crawl,
but he can eat.
He can run. But so now we have the doctor, which is Mr. Grady, Dr. Grady, and he's like,
all right, so let's go to this. This is why
he's talking to Chloe as she's strapped in. He's like, I wish I could erase the memories from the past 3 days, but I can't take that chance, So I'm just gonna have to erase it all. Think of it as a gift. How many experiences in life that they'd be so much less painful, and you'll get all this new stuff. And yeah, just you don't want to have these memories haunting you.
If we didn't have the memories to haunt us. So he killed his son on purpose and then wanted to blame his son or wanted to erase the memory from his son. For what? how bad was Dylan? Was Dylan that
Dylan
awful?
was a terrible son.
Was he that awful?
He was a terrible son.
Was he like torturing animals or something?
He was torturing Kevin.
And so we had to get rid of Dylan. That's the only thing I can think of because Dad has gone full nutbag.
Yeah. Well, he was nutbag when he shot his son.
I'm going to strap this girl up to this table.
I'm going to strap my son and tell him, hey, you killed your brother.
Yeah.
Remember? Remember how you killed your brother? You loaded the gun and you killed him.
And I'm going to leave you in Summerholt? And
yeah, you need more treatment to forget.
Kevin didn't know that his dad worked there?
I knew.
Because he was like, we left you at the facility. Dad, that place turned me into a freak. Wouldn't you know that it was your dad that set you up on the machine?
I think you did. No?
I don't think he did.
No.
Why wouldn't you tell your dad, Dad, you made me into this, not they made me into a freak?
That's true. Though.
You did this. Unless you erase that part too.
Well.
What is his dad doing?
He gets paid really well.
Really well? You see this lab?
Mm-hmm. Better than Dr. Gardner's, dude.
I don't know. Dr. Gardner's was bigger. He had a tank.
Yeah, but it looked more like it was underground.
It did.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't get top floor. He gets
like,
basement.
And then now Kevin comes like, Dad, you're just going to lie to me my whole life? Huh? Kevin, calm down. You're obviously having a psychological reaction. He's like, you haven't finished your treatment. He's like, no one regrets what happened more than I do, son.
Kevin then fights him. No, Dad! And then his dad just tosses him aside, and Kevin just crashes down on a cart, and then is knocked out.
Now we go back to Clark, who's still on the ground. Let me tell you how you get rid of kryptonite, because this has never worked before, but it somehow worked this episode.
They're on the top shelf, Joseph.
Yeah, you know the jars. You know what you do. You knock down the shelf with some little rope or thing that's attached to the ceiling.
Why is that there?
And then you release it and you knock over the jars, right? But they're like still right there on the ground, and they should still be affecting you. So how are you walking up and getting out of there?
Why didn't he crawl out?
Why is he still not sick? What did that change? Do you remember the crypto episode when he dropped those little vials on the ground? It still affected him. Those were big jars.
I'm a little confused.
Oh, yeah? You're confused? I'm confused, bro.
I'm a little lost. All right, let's go back to the doctor torturing Chloe.
Yeah, so the doctor's back here, back on his systems. I guess Kevin got knocked out with that toss. So...
All right. I'm just going to...
Okay, now we're already torturing Chloe.
I'm going to pause it real quick. So the beam that's coming down in order to erase Chloe's memories, Joseph, what's that from?
What?
What's that beam from? If it's green, how do they make that beam? You think their power's kryptonite?
It has to be from meteor rock.
Okay, cool. Let's hold on to that.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Chloe then getting fried right now. She obviously has some type of memory. She's being shocked. All of a sudden, we have the light coming down, but before it can hit Chloe, Clark gets hit with the beam in the back of his head.
Yeah, is this not an amnesia beam?
Remember when I asked you about 10 seconds ago? What is made from this beam?
Right, kryptonite, meteor rock. And Kevin's power affected Clark differently. Uh-huh. So when he used it, it made him forget everything. Uh-huh. But if we get hit with it again, shouldn't we just like go back to now not remembering anything or even more?
Shouldn't we go back to being a baby?
Yeah, I think we should go back to literally not knowing words.
Goo goo gaga.
Yeah, you got to learn how to talk, walk, everything.
Everything.
But this hit him, he's blocking it, and somehow he's gaining back all his memories.
No, I think he gained like every memory and more. Like somehow I think it just gave him all the knowledge of the universe.
Now, how did you like this, though?
This was shocking.
When the girls walked in, the ladies, Lois and the sheriff come in, and they see Clark easily catch these two pillars that fall down after the machine breaks. And they're just like, holy shit.
Dear God in heaven.
Yeah. And Lois is like, I guess I can't call you Smallville anymore, huh?
And she looks at his dick.
Yeah.
Kevin is then getting up like, what? Clark's a freak too? Kevin should have suspected something.
Yeah, and Clark just tosses him. Shit looks like from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers when he destroys the fortress.
By the way, what I would have done if I was Clark, whenever I caught that and I see people looking at me, I would then fall down, and then like act like it came on top.
Oh, how did I do that?
He doesn't even try to play.
Yeah, he sees them like,
he's like,
what if he just let it fall on Chloe?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I can't catch that.
Gotta protect my secret at all costs.
You know, you could have just sped run, like just speed.
Yeah, we can stop time whenever I throw a football.
But yeah, so Kevin actually notices that, holy shit, and Clark's like, Lois, Sheriff? I guess, yeah, y'all just saw what
She
y'all
wants
saw.
to jump his bones.
And Kevin's like, holy shit, I see a problem here. All right, erasing everyone's memory.
No, Kevin's honestly like, all right, man, I owe you.
He owes him.
Yeah.
And honestly, he sees the issue here is like, obviously they didn't need to find out. So he's like, all right, I'm just erasing everyone's memory. And Chloe would still remember everything, even if it's just a few minutes.
Because he only does few minutes with normal people.
She would remember everything.
Yes. So with them now having their memories erased, Clark then looks at Kevin, and Kevin's like, I got you, bro.
I got you, man. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Lois is like, are you just going to stand there, Smallville, or are you going to help her out?
Now, why don't you get her out of the torture chamber, asshole? And then now we start unbuckling Chloe, getting her out. Clark then keeps looking behind his shoulder. He is worried that Kevin still may say something.
Dr. Grady arrested now, and now everyone's getting their interviews, testimonies from all the witnesses. And Kevin now shows up. He's still at Summerholt. Clark sees him. He goes to stop him.
Yes, because Kevin is walking down the hall. Clark is then coming after him. Kevin, hey.
Well, he actually doesn't even know his name. He's like, hey,
That's right.
you're that kid from the alley.
Because somehow has his memories.
He doesn't remember the
like,
last 24 hours.
How does that work?
The continuity is everywhere,
Wouldn't
dude.
he have all the memories? No.
You would think so.
No.
You would think so.
Was he an entirely different person? Which is why he was able to like walk, talk, everything. It was more like a switching bodies type thing. Is this another transference?
He was Joseph Clark Kent.
This is insane.
He's like, yeah, I remember you from the alley. I tried to pull you out of the car, and that's the last thing I remember. Before what just happened in the lab.
Kevin is then looking at him like, is he gonna try to bust
He's
me?
like, yeah, dude, I'm sorry about that. That was my fault. Like, you lost your memories. Like, well, I don't know what you did back there or why, but I get the feeling that I owe you one.
Look, I like to see it as more of a we're even.
Yeah, because we're even here. Something tells me I shouldn't stop you from leaving.
Well, I just said we're even.
Yeah, why are you saying that when I said we're even? Like, why do you need to stop me? I didn't do anything wrong. What are you talking about?
We just
like, I found out I didn't murder my brother, so I didn't do anything wrong. The culprit is arrested.
Also, I'm not giving back the money.
I wouldn't. What do you steal, like $100?
I don't know. It was popping that day, dude.
And so he's like, yeah, probably best. No one asked about me any questions. Like, but thanks for the clean slate, Clark. I appreciate it.
You know who else said clean slate earlier in the episode?
Lana Lang. She's so hot.
They shake hands. Kevin then walks. He's like, if you can catch me, I'll think about it. And then now we cut. Okay. So Clark has those memories then erased, which means he does not remember that Lana conversation.
No.
He also does not remember that Chloe knows.
Yep.
I hated that.
Why?
Why are we teasing this?
Dude, I'm telling you, when it's like, finally like admitted amongst both of them and they're mutual about it, it's nice. It's a great moment.
This was already adorable.
Hey, well, think about it.
It's going to be already adorable. Like, I don't know how much more cute you can get with it.
Oh, you can get cute.
You'll
love it, Taylor. Stop.
The reverse of her having to explain it to him, I thought, was adorable in such an acknowledgement of their friendship. With her being the torch, her being the one that always finds the truth. I love the reverse. But now, no, you're trying to tell me that the moment they really do find out is better?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're hyping it.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Are you mad about it?
You know what? You know what I'm mad about? What the fuck are you doing in my barn, Lex?
Yeah. We pull up to the house. He's already at home, and so he goes to the barn.
We saw your car pull up 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, he comes in, and Lex is already walking out. He's like, oh, Clark, man, I was just looking for you, dude.
What?
He's like, yeah, I was just like wanted to see how you're doing. And Clark's already immediately suspicious. He's like, congratulations, I heard you got a full retrieval. Like, that's great.
Everything, Lex. Lex is then looking at him.
Oh, shit. He's like, oh, shit.
Does he know what's going on? And then, yeah, everything except for the last 24 hours. Well, you didn't miss much, but I wanted to come in person to see the old Clark back, buddy. And then he walks away. If you wanted to see the old Clark back, why aren't you staying and talking?
Yeah, I'm going to leave right now. I wanted to see you so bad, dude. I'm out.
I saw you.
That's all I needed. You look good.
And then as Lex turns around and starts going to his car, Lex, Chloe said she left me at the mansion because you wanted to talk.
What'd you want to talk about? Oh, and here comes the biggest lie ever. I just told you about my own memory loss, man. I thought it'd help jog your memory in some way. Maybe it'd be comforting.
That's cool and all. Why did you ask her to leave?
Yeah.
What?
Well, she was already leaving.
She also said that we left somewhere. Where did we go?
Did she? She wouldn't know that.
No, but she probably waited. If I know my Chloe Sullivan decade at the torch, she would have waited to see.
Nah, she was out of there, bro.
By the way,
She immediately left after she warned him.
this is why I also say they may have saw each other. He didn't even waste time. Clark, I want to take you somewhere. I can re-jog your memory.
Yeah, look, I'll tell you about my memory loss. It's in the caves.
It was 30 seconds after she left.
So yeah, Clark's already, it's weird because Clark's looking at him like he knows something, but it's like, well, I guess I'm lucky to have all these good friends around me, you know?
He does not smile whenever he says that.
Yeah, and Lex is like, well, nothing you wouldn't have done for me, Clark.
Did you just try to make this a fight?
Am I seeing evil Lex right now lying?
Did you just reverse it to try to blame Clark, saying that he's done this to you, so you just did this to him?
Yeah.
I don't think this is the same thing.
No, it's cool.
No. You broke into his barn.
He didn't break in, dude. It's open door policy.
You said you came and saw
Everyone
me,
comes in.
but you didn't really come in to hang out with me at all.
Yeah, and he's like, all right, dude, see you later.
Lex really gave him the finger while he was driving off.
And Clark's, he's suspicious of it, honestly. He's very suspicious of Lex right now. But this is why. We come to the mansion. Lex is here. He pulls out of his pocket one of Clark's drawings, and it's of the cave. Again, why does Clark draw this? Don't know. But he sprawls it out. He sees it.
Dude, look at
he sees all the symbols. It's literally a drawing of the cave and the route.
Arrow.
He's got the arrows. He's got the room, what the table looks like in that room. My God.
You know what would have been even better? If Lex pulled out of his pocket just that headshot of Lana.
Yeah, and I got this, too. I didn't think I'd get this.
He like puts it on his desk.
No, I didn't think I'd get this. It was a bonus. This was a bonus.
But yes, I don't know why we had to have the arrows. Just have the key and then maybe the wall. But the arrows are too ridiculous.
No, this is the best scene right here.
Let's get to
The best scene.
Okay.
The final scene.
Final.
Lana's walking up to
Jesus.
Clark.
Dude, what is she
And
dressed like?
Clark immediately comes out. He's like, oh, and she's like, I'm sorry, I'm early, I know.
By the way, he has no idea why she's
Yeah, he's like, hey, Lana, what's up? He's like, yeah, sorry, I'm early, I know. I guess I'm just a little nervous. And Clark's like, why?
What are you nervous about, weirdo?
Yeah. And she's like, were we supposed to do something?
No. His facing goes, oh, fuck. Were we supposed to do something?
Wait.
Wait.
What were we supposed to do?
Lana
Wait. Like, Salon, I'm sorry, I don't remember anything like from the last day.
Question. Lex knew that Clark got his memories back.
Yeah.
Lana didn't know?
No, dude.
Or did she know?
Because Chloe's salty right now.
Or did Lana know? And she's still trying to play this.
Maybe.
I think she would have gone that far.
Maybe. Wow. That's a good point.
You know what? I'm still going to go.
I'm going to try it.
I'm going to go.
Memories back, whatever. I'm going to try it. Maybe he remembers. I mean, I would safely assume that he remembers.
Joseph, it goes back to your point earlier. He remembered my name. He'll remember we had a date.
Yeah.
Oh my
exactly.
God.
She ate that shit up, dude. She ate that shit up. But yeah, she's like, oh, that's cool, I guess. But like everything else you remember now? And he's like, yeah.
Just not the last 24 hours.
Well,
it's probably for the best, you
probably
know?
for the best, and that you don't remember the last
Hey,
day.
Lana, don't you have a fucking boyfriend?
Were our plans like date kind of plans, Lana? And Lana doesn't answer him. And so he's like, because what about Jason? And Lana's still like, who's Jason, Clark? I just wanted to talk. Lana really doesn't acknowledge, like, we should just say no, it was not a date, because it wasn't. Was it a date, Taylor?
What's she dressed like?
Was it a date?
What is she dressed like?
She's dressed like she's on a date.
That's all it is. I'm sorry, but wow. Why did you dress like this?
It's nothing that can't wait till later.
This
Clark.
is going to be the most romantic night of my life.
You're going to be very annoyed with her the next like few episodes.
What do you mean the next? Dude, why didn't she wear jeans and a t-shirt?
Because this is a date, apparently.
Jeans and a tee. That's all you need.
But this is the real kicker. She's about to leave. It's nothing that can't wait till later, Clark. But Clark says,
Lana, wait!
No! Lana, wait. She stops. She's also in heels, by the way. And
oh my God, is she?
please, just rewind a little bit. Rewind a little bit. Just like one click.
No, I gotta see.
Watch. As she's walking away.
All right.
She's in heels.
Oh, God.
Jeans and heels and a good top. This was the date. Hair's done up.
Top, revealing top.
Yeah.
Show a little bit of cleave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This was full on.
But Clark says, wait, Lana, I can't do this. I can't let you walk out again.
Fuck Jason.
Yeah. He doesn't exist. Stop mentioning Jason.
It's okay.
It's okay. We both know better than this, Clark. Like, it's fine.
I know. And then he
but
pulls
look,
her gently to him.
But look, that's why this time it'll be different. And what's crazy is that
this time
they're literally repeating the same thing from their conversation yesterday. This is literally how it ended. It's like, no, I want it to be this. It's going to be different this time. This time? And then now we're having it again. No, it's going to be different this time.
Joseph. What happened at the end of that scene? They were going on a date, right? And then he said, no, I don't want it to be, this is going to be new. This is going to be a different time than last time. That means that he would not have ended the night there. So what did they go and do? They went on a date, right?
Did they?
That's what I'm automatically assuming here. How would they not go on a date? You're trying to tell me, go home. After saying that, you're not going. See you tomorrow. I want this time to be different.
All right, yeah, let's be different this time. I'll tell you everything tomorrow. Maybe the day after. But yeah, so they didn't bang. She's
no, she didn't bang. They didn't bang. I'm not saying that.
I think if anything, they just had a conversation.
You think he just went up to the barn?
I think they just went up to the barn and talked.
Do you think that he didn't remember that he had all of our photos laid out, though? Oh, no, I gotta clean up!
I guess Lex took him. Or Lois.
No, Lois doesn't care.
Or Chloe.
No, Chloe wasn't there.
But doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. Chloe wouldn't go into the barn.
She showed him the barn.
Yeah, but she wouldn't have gone in there to look through all the photos.
Cool pictures, Clark. You don't have any of me.
He probably does, but it's in a different drawer with her just wearing the jersey. Hey, Chloe, before you go, I need to take some snapshots.
Yeah, sex tape.
Hand stuff only, dude.
Sex tape.
Let's go to Smallville High.
So, senior year, it's looking so beautiful. Everyone's just joshing around and everything outside. So they have an article that Chloe's writing about the Summerholt doctor. And Clark walks in and he's like, Are you Chloe?
Chloe's like, damn it, you better be kidding.
Yeah, he's like, damn it, Clark. It's like, okay, not hilarious, but that was pretty funny. All right, I'll give you that. And now this is truly the final scene. It's probably the most adorable thing ever. My parents told me you Clark sat while they were out in Metropolis. I just wanted to say thanks, Chloe. I appreciate you. It's like, well, you could use some help with your comedy routine, but it's not like I taught you to eat solid foods again. So you're welcome, though. I got you.
Just want a quick pause.
She just called him not funny.
She wearing the same outfit? She's wearing the same hard outfit.
Was it this morning, then?
Is this same day? So wait, but no, she got caught and then she was tortured. And this looks like morning.
Wait, what? She didn't bathe?
She's a reporter. I still love you, Chloe, but that's the same outfit. And everyone was getting off the bus to go to school.
They all have different outfits on, even Clark.
She's been in the office all night writing her article. She doesn't stop decade after torch,
I'll buy
baby.
that. I'll buy that.
That was a long article.
That was.
All right.
Looked like she was into it.
All right, so she was doing it overnight.
Sure.
Yeah.
OT.
Jesus,
But yeah, it's like, I guess it wasn't that great walking around, have a zombie best friend walking around. I was like, well, I mean, I never realized how complicated that zombie's life was.
Clark then looks, his smile is now going away.
He's like,
complicated, huh?
What do you... Did I do something unusual? Okay, you're making it so obvious now. Like,
what did I do?
Did I do something? What did I do? Tell me what I did.
Tell me. Chloe, this isn't funny anymore. I need you to tell me.
Yeah, it's like, did I do something unusual? And she's like, no, you had a clean slate to start all over with, and you made all the same choices, except for one.
Ooh.
And he's like, what did I do?
Seriously, stop fucking with me.
Yeah, it's like, I need you to be completely honest with me, Chloe. Like, oh, honest, huh? Huh? And he's like, yeah, what did I do?
Gulp.
You trusted me. And I'm like, oh, shit. That hit me hard.
And she says it while walking away. Clark is really there going, Chloe, what did I do?
Break it to me straight, man. Like, I don't like...
I'm tired of these riddles, Chloe.
Dude, enough. This is not an article. Just tell me.
By the way, he doesn't deserve to know.
No.
He really doesn't.
But it's crazy. Like, that was such a good moment. I love that final scene.
It was a great moment between them.
Like, and of course, him saying, I need you to be completely honest with me. Dude, you're the biggest hypocrite ever.
Yeah, you're the biggest
Don't say shit like that.
Yeah.
Just be like, what did I do? Oh, you need to be completely honest with me, Chloe. I'm the marshal.
Wait, are you lying to the marshal?
Yeah, wait. But blank is done. Kind of a short one a little bit. We went a little short.
I mean, kinda. I mean, thank God we have Lana, right?
Yes. She provides quality entertainment.
She provides the most disturbing shit I've ever seen. A individual try to pull. So, Joseph, this automatically means, though, that Clark and Lana are back on, correct?
That's what I'm going to assume.
That's what they just said.
I figured it honestly happened when they danced together.
Well, you know what? I'm actually going to excuse the dance because they had some weird promise that they would dance together at the prom.
Did they?
He said that I've always thought that I would be at the prom with Lana.
Yeah, but that wasn't a promise.
Lana thought the same shit, though, was my point. Where they were at least going to have a dance. That's what I at least believed. But for now, with this episode blank, you're telling me they're back on.
Yeah.
Things are going to be different this time.
Yeah.
This time?
It's going to be like Savages, Jason and Clark on Lana. Lana's Blake Lively.
You mean Savages with Jason, Clark, Lex, and Lana? Three. That's what she has right now.
Well, Clark makes love, right? Or does he fuck?
No. Clark is the lover. Wait. See, which side of Jason am I getting? Am I getting beginning of season? Because that's love.
Is it?
He denied her when she was crying. That's love.
That's true.
That's not fucking Lex. If he saw that, would be like, get on the bed.
Dude. It's like, yeah. Why do you have clothes on?
I can't wait till
What's up with all these fucking candles?
Can't wait till you're bound. Ooh. Left you a pair of earrings.
Man, I can't believe they're back on.
They're back on.
Yeah.
So next episode, better not have any weirdness. Because Clark remembers. Lana remembers. They've acknowledged this. She should have broken up with Jason. Clark and Lana are now a couple.
Did I tell you what this next episode's about?
You didn't tell me anything. I don't know what the next episode.
They are raising a child.
It's this one. No. Skip next week. We're done.
No. Because it's episode 420.
Oh my God.
We have to go hard for it.
I hate this episode. I think I saw like 10 minutes of it.
Yeah, that's all you need to see, really.
And I really said,
I can't think of anything that's canon that would happen in that episode.
This is the most brutal one.
Clark and Lana discover an abandoned baby in a cornfield and take him back to the Kent farm. But when the newborn ages to a 7-year-old in a matter of days, Clark and Lana frantically search for a cure before the rapid aging disease kills him.
So that's why you made the comparison with Kirito and Asuna.
Yeah, because they had those like 2 episodes of raising that stupid AI child.
But then they were living in that cabin in their little perfect world. Yeah, but he was banging Asuna.
No,
they were sleeping. They were sleeping in the same bed.
Okay.
Because they were playing mommy and daddy.
Okay, sleep in the same bed. Cool.
Why do I remember that? Why do I remember that? That's all she referred to them as, is mommy and dad.
Yeah. It's gross. But yeah, another wonderful week done. Blank. Yeah, it's out of our head already. We're gone. Actually, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't a terrible episode.
No, because next week's terrible.
Yeah, that'll be, compared to what we got next week, it might be a little bad. But we make it fun, of course.
Nope.
We're approaching the end, dude. We got 3 more episodes.
What's crazy is we automatically have to already get started for award season.
We do.
Now, I think the best villain has to be changed this year because I think it's too easy. So we have to put what made this person villain of the year.
Fine. I mean, you did it last year. You did every episode.
We pick one. What was your moment that made this person the villain?
Oh, easy.
That's so easy. No, hold yours in. But that's what I think we need to do.
But yeah, if anyone has new categories they'd like to suggest, please feel free. We will definitely work with that, especially vote on it. We'll put up a poll or something so that we can see what new categories we can bring in. We'll bring in a lot of the majority of the old ones. But
at this point, you got like 2-3 weeks here.
Yeah, definitely enough thinking.
Yeah.
Got like 4 weeks, so keep it going. But yeah, 2 nerdy idiots are done with another wonderful week of Smallville on the Somebody Save Me podcast. Thank you for listening. Follow us on everything. 5 stars as normal.
Don't blank it.
Don't blank it.
Fill it.
Fill it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like what Clark and Lana are going to do. They're going to fill each other up. Hey, remember when she said she was about it with Lex?
Yeah.
And she still hasn't broken
She's about it with
Chase.
anyone with money and a house.
Who's going to support me the most?
Yeah.
You know what, though?
Honestly, it'd be Clark.
No, I mean, but that's the thing, Joseph. Isn't that love? I'll even be with you even in a barn.
Yeah. That's why it'd be him. Because he has to take care of it, but then he's taking care of her. She's going to become Martha in that house.
Yeah, but we've seen the
Just more sex. Actually, no.
I was going to say, what? John's up at 2 a.m. every single day.
Morning wood.
He's not doing any chores at that time.
That's true.
Only one thing he could be doing.
We love Lana.
Anal.
Yeah. But yes, leave us the great reviews. Leave us your comments, questions, whatever. We respond to it all. Catch us next week for Ageless, episode 420, because season 4, episode 20.
Skip it.
But yeah, we'll see you next week. Adios. 2 nerdy idiots out.